I can find the unknown factor when the product is a multiple of 10. All right, so we have 60 times R equals 180. So we know one of our factors is 60 and our product is 180. So to do this, since the factor that I have is a multiple of 10, I'm going to start by drawing one group and putting 6 tens in that group. So here's my one group because we need to figure out how many groups there are. Okay, so that's my one group, and I'm going to put 6 tens in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that equals 60. Okay, so now I'm going to draw another group, and I'm going to put 6 tens in this group. Okay, so that's 60 in this group, and so that means that's 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, so I'm going to draw another group, and I'm going to put 6 tens in this group. Right, so I'm at 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. Once I get to my product, I know I can stop. So I have 3 groups of 6 tens. So that means that 60 times 3 equals 180. So R equals 3. Right, next one we have n times 7 equals 280. So in this one, we already know how many groups there are. There are 7 groups. So I'm going to draw 7 groups. And I know I need a total of 280. I need to figure out how many tens are in each group. So to do that, I'm going to put 1 10 in each group until I get to 280. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280. Okay, so I got to my product of 280. Now I need to figure out how many are in each group. So in each group, there are 4 tens, which makes 40. There's 40 in each group. So 40 times 7 equals 280, which means that n equals 40. Okay, we have f times 40 equals 320. We know one of our factors is 40, and our product is 320. So let's think, are we going to draw 40 groups or are we going to put 40 in each group? It would make more sense to put 40 in each group. So we're figuring out how many groups there are. So we're going to start by drawing one group. And we're going to put 4 tens in each group. So that makes 40. Okay, and our goal is to get to 320, so that means we need to draw another group. And we're going to put 4 tens in this group. So that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that makes 80. So we need another group. And we're going to put 4 10s in this group. 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, so we'll keep going. We need another group. We'll put 4 10s in this group. And that's 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. That makes 160, which means we need another group. Put 4 10s in this group. So 170, 180, 190, 200. So now we're at 200. Okay, which means we need another group. We're going to put 4 10s in this group. So we are left off at 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, which means we need another group. Okay, so 250, 260, 270, 280. And we're not at 320 yet, so we need to add another group. So 290, 300, 310, 320. So we are at our goal of 320. So now, since we already know how many's in each group, we were putting 4 10s in each group, we need to see how many groups we made. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 40 equals 320, which means F equals 8. All right, 9 times n equals 450. We're going to use 9 as how many groups we have. So we have 9 groups. And now we're going to see how many 10s are going to be in each group. And we're going to put 1 10 in each group until we get to 450. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450. Okay, so now we know how many groups there are already. There was 9 groups. And how many 10s are in each group? Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s in each group, which makes 50. So 9 times 50 equals 450, which means that n equals 50. And we can actually check to make sure our work is correct by stacking our numbers and lining up our place value. So we're going to do 50 times 9. So start in the ones place, we have 0 times 9, that's 0. And then we do 5 times 9. 5 times 9, let's count by fives 9 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So since I got 450, I know that my work is correct.